Hi friends, Miss Yao here. We are going to take a look at your winter break homework. I know you have 16 problems, but luckily, if you're watching this video, Miss Yao is going to do a lot of the problems for you. Okay, I'm going to do number 4, number 5, number 9, 12, 14, and 16, you lucky ducks. So, let's get started. And I know that on the top it says due Friday, January 5th. Anytime between Wednesday, when the day you get back, and Friday would be fine. All right. Let's take a look at number 4. See, I gave you a little hint. Huh. All right, how many sets of parallel lines does this shape have? All right, so if I'm looking at the shape, I can kind of see that it's a sideways sort of rhombus. It's like a rhombus like this, but only if it was turned on its side. Sorry that that's like super messy. So I'm going to look, and I know that sets come in pairs, kind of like socks and shoes and mittens and anything else that comes in pairs. So I have this line, and I'm going to look across. Well, I have this line. And they're both parallel, even though my lines are very sloppy. So that's one set. Okay. And then I know I have a second set of lines right here. And then directly across from it is this line. So that's my second set. So I technically have 2 sets of parallel lines. All right, let's look at number 5. Which of the following lines appears to be perpendicular to GH? Well, there's a few key words that we need to pull out. Perpendicular. Okay, we remember perpendicular forms the letter T or the letter L, and it has a square angle. Pardon my sloppy square angles. And we know that we need to be perpendicular to GH specifically. So I'm going to highlight GH, G to H, very carefully. All right, so I'm going to look at my answer choices. I have line AB, AB. Well, that does kind of form a T, and these do look like square angles. So I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Now I have GH. GH, where are you? Oh, that's the same line. Well, that can't be perpendicular. It's the same line, guys. Okay. C, EF. EF. I mean, looking at these 2 lines, they kind of form an X, so that doesn't really work. That's intersecting. And then we have JF. Where's JF? I don't see it. Where's J? Oh, there's J. What? That's not even a line, guys. That's just crossing 2 points. Okay, that's definitely wrong. Okay, and it's not even D. Yeah, formatting this. Okay, so your answer was AB. All right, let's take a look at number 9. Look how we're flying, guys. This is great. All right, so it says how many following angles are obtuse? So you guys you make it with your arms, obtuse. It's just like that song that we keep singing. We know obtuse is bigger than 90 degrees. And there's many ways to measure it. Okay? You can use literally a protractor. You can look at the angle. You can put up a square corner against it to see if the angle works. Okay, so we have this angle right here. Okay, and if I measured up a square against it, okay, at the corner, well, the angle's smaller than the square. So this was actually acute. All right, let's look at our next angle. We have this little itty bitty one. I'm pretty sure it's acute, but I'm going to draw my little square just in case. Yeah, it's definitely acute. It's way smaller. Okay, so this is acute. Womp womp. Okay, now we have this angle. I'm going to draw in yellow. Impossible to see. How lovely. And I have a feeling it's obtuse. It kind of looks like my arms when I make my little obtuse person. But drawing the square, yep, it's bigger than a right angle, so it is obtuse. And then now we have our last angle right here. I'm just doing all sorts of colors, guys. Get used to it. And I know this is a straight angle. And a straight angle measures 180, which is technically bigger than 90. So I'm going to count this as obtuse, even though we know that it's also called a straight angle. So we actually have 2. If you are very nitpicky and you're like, no, Ms. Yao, this is a straight angle. No, 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 no. Then you can say 1. But 1 or 2. I'm counting that as obtuse. All right, let's take a look at number 12. It says, what kind of angle is HJK? So we remember that angles are measured by the point surrounding it, and then the middle letter, J, is sort of the point where the 2 lines meet. So we have HJK, and so it would be this angle. And also, Ms. Yao literally highlighted the angle for you. Okay, so you can tilt your paper, you can look at it from a different angle, ha ha ha, wordplay. And if I tilt my iPad, and I'm looking at it upside down, it kind of looks like this. Okay? And that kind of looks like an obtuse angle from what we've made. So let's double check. I'm going to put up a corner against it. And I know I can't really show you me putting up a corner, but so I'm going to draw my little square. Okay. You guys can literally take a piece of paper and put it up against the corner. All right. This angle is obviously bigger than that corner, so it would be obtuse. Okay. Sometimes you really just need to look at it from a different angle. Haha, wordplay. Okay, number 14. Mary drew the angle below. About how many degrees is the angle below? All right, so in our 3 days before winter break, what we looked at was estimating angles. Okay, so it's not going to be exact. You don't need a protractor, but you can pretty much figure it out. All right, so we have this big old angle, and judging from what we knew before, literally the problem we just did, we know that this is an obtuse angle. Okay. All right, and we know that obtuse is bigger. Oh gosh, I can't write with this. Bigger than 90. Okay. All right, so we can cross out 55 because that's acute. That's wrong. And we can also cross out 90 because it has to be bigger than 90. 90 would be a perfect right angle. Okay, and we know it's obtuse. All right, so now we have two choices. We have A, 180, and B, 125. Well, now they're both good options, but 180 degrees would be a perfectly straight angle, just like the one before. Let me scroll up. Oh God, everything's stuck. Oh, this one. This one is a straight angle. Okay, so it doesn't look like that. Let's go back. Let's fit it perfectly. Wow, it's like parking a car in a garage for the first time. All right, so it's not 180 because it's not a straight angle. So the best possible answer would be 125. It's somewhere in between 90 and 180, but it's not exact. All right, number 16. Hopefully we kind of remember how to do this. We'll see. All right. The measure of angle The measure of angle KLM is 180 degrees. It is a straight angle. Okay. And so now we need to, and we are given KLN. So they're asking us what is NLM. So this little angle. So this angle, 180, is split into two smaller angles. 129, and I don't know. This is just a classic part-part whole. So you're basically thinking 129 plus something equals 180. Well, the easiest way to solve this is to subtract 180, take away 129. Can't do 0 minus 9, so I'm going to borrow. This becomes 7. This is 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 2 is 5. So your correct answer would be 51. And you can obviously double check your work by adding 129 plus 51 to see if it equals 180. And I'm right. Lovely. Oh my goodness, guys, we are already done. So Miss Yang basically did half the problems for you. I'm sure you'll be able to do the rest by yourself. All right, here's your holiday-themed riddle. Which reindeer loves to go to outer space? Well, there's Dasher and Comet and Dancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and... Oh, I said it! Comet! I don't know the song at all, by the way, guys. Miss Yao's very bad at the reindeer song. Comet is the reindeer that loves to go into outer space, which makes sense. All right, guys, have a very merry holiday break, and we will see you when we come back in January.